Welcome back, soul families. Thank you for viewing the video. Thank you for being a part of this soul tribe. Thank you for your likes and for your support to the channel. This is a spirit message for you. In Exodus 3, verses 4, spiritual history, the text say, when the Lord saw that he had gone over to look, God called to him from within the bush, Moses, Moses. And Moses said, here I am. This moment wasn't just a greeting, it was a collision between an old life and a divine future. Someone here watching this video is in the same desert, watching a burning bush, watching a bush burn, watching a chapter of their lives come to an end. Here is how this ancient moment mirrors the transition you are walking through right now. The necessity of the turning aside before God spoke. Moses had to turn aside. He was a shepherd, a man who had grown comfortably in the quiet. He had a job, a family, and a routine. But to step into his destiny, he had to be willing to look away from his sheep towards the flame. For some of you, the message here is that there is an inevitable ending to a current chapter in your life, which will create space for a major passion driven new phase in your life. As your current chapter ends, it will feel like a loss of routine. It might even feel like a loss of your identity. But remember, the bush only burns when the old season has reached its limit. You cannot see the fire if you're too focused on maintaining the pastor. Your ending is not a tragedy, it is a signal to stop and look up and pay attention. When God calls Moses' name, he didn't immediately give him the 10 Commandments or the keys to the promised land. He started with a conversation in the wilderness. This message is for someone here viewing this video. something is coming to an end in your life, which will lead to a new passion. There will be a closing of a chapter in your life, or letting go of old habits, old beliefs, or situation that no longer serves you. A transition and a new rebirth, a new spark of inspiration, creative passion, and you are getting the green light to start something new. Could mean that you will find a new job, start a new project, or a new phase in your life is about to begin. You are shedding a skin to step into a new, exciting, passionate, creative, or career oriented endeavor. If you have been feeling stuck, this means that you may be changing department, you may be departing from a state or a stale situation to pursue a more fulfilling career or project. Some of you may even be departing from a state. You are being called to take a bold step forward. If you are having relationship issues, there may be an ending of a specific phase in your relationship, or a relationship has ended or will be, to allow for a new, more authentic and passionate beginning in your life. Releasing unhealthy dynamic to move into a higher, more aligned connection. A major personal evolution in your life. You are letting go of an old version of yourself to make way for a more vibrant, inspired you. Do not fight. Do not fight the change. Accept the finality and move forward. Act on your passion. God is giving you the green light to start something new. Grab the opportunity now. Now, this may be for you or someone in your life. Release the past. Stop clinging to what is already dead. It will only block the positive energy of the new, vibrant life waiting for you. A major, necessary, and ultimately positive transformation is occurring or will be occurring. Let go of what is ending in your life and embrace the passionate new beginning that is being offered to you now. Now, you know, collective, oftentimes we fear the empty space that comes after a chapter has ended. We worry that if we aren't doing, or we aren't becoming, but the space being created in your life right now is sacred grounds. It is the space where you rediscover your name. It is the space where the noise of the past fades so you can hear the passion driven whispers of your future. The vacuum created by an ending is the only place big enough to hold a new vision. The most touching part of this verse is Moses' response. Here I am. Is your response, here I am today? Spirit is saying, Moses didn't say, I am ready, or I have a plan, or I am qualified. He simply acknowledged his presence in the transition. You might feel that you are unqualified for this next phase of your life. You might feel the weight of what you are leaving behind. But a major passion driven life doesn't require that you to have all the answer. It only requires you to show up to the flame. Collective, whoever this message is meant for. The burning bush was a miracle because it burned but was not consumed. Your new phase will be the same. When you live out of obligations or habits, the old chapter, you eventually burned out. But when you live out of passion and calling, the new phase, you burn with a light that never exhausts you. The old chapter had to end because it was too small. It was too small for the fire, for God's fire, the fire that God is putting inside of you, within you. So do not mount, do not mourn. The desert you are leaving. Do not mourn the desert you are leaving. Instead, look at the flame. Hear your name being called and find the courage to say, here I am. Here I am. Your greatest work is not behind you, it is finally calling you by name, by your name. I don't know who this message is for, but Spirit is saying, you are watching. Share this video with someone. A profound transformation will happen or is happening in your life as you listen to this video. A profound transformation is happening in your life as we speak right now that will lead to a powerful new beginning. in both your emotional and your physical life. Total, total renewal. A major phase of your life is ending to make room for something better. The death of an old cycle, clearing away what is not serving you to allow two new potent seeds, one new passion, two new love to take root in your life, in your relationships, and in your love life collective. You may be experiencing the end of a previous emotional state or connection, which will pave the way for a relationship that is both passionately exciting and deeply fulfilling. You will move from feeling stagnant to a Ron Con style spark in your career and your passion. You are getting the green light to start a new project. An old road or habits is ending immediately following followed by a surge of creative energy. I am so excited for you, for whoever this message is for. So please excuse me trying to rush the message to you. A bold, new, intuitive, in spiritual growth, you are going through a spiritual awakening. By letting go of your past emotional baggage, you are now opening your heart to a higher level of intuition and emotional truth. Take action, collective. Take action. Release the past. Do not cling to what has ended or what is ending. Trust the spark. Follow both your guts instinct and your heart and accept the challenges. You are being offered a fresh start with high potential. Be bold and daring in accepting it. These are your spiritual messages from Spirit to you. Please share the video with someone. These message may or may not resonate with you. Please forward the message to someone. Please hit the like button, share, and subscribe to the channel on your way out. And thank you for being a part of the Soul Tribe. Until next time, I am sending you much love, much blessings. Ciao.